Welcome back to Definite Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of goofballs in love that love goofing around together.
We're goofballs.
Yeah. And happy Triple Trailer Tuesday, everybody. I got it! Yeah.
You did it! Woo!
I did it. This is our third Triple Trailer Tuesday that we're doing. And one of our subscribers said, maybe we should say terrific Triple Trailer Tuesday. Because, the T's will all help segue. Because the happy Triple Trailer Tuesday might be a little bit too much of a tongue twister. And, a very valid point. But, I want to get the happy in there. So,
and third time's the charm.
And the third time is the charm. We'll see if it continues. It might not. So this Triple Trailer Tuesday is for Far Cry 6. It is a game, a franchise that we've been asked to be. So it's a franchise that we've.
He got the Triple Trailer Tuesday, but everything else is off the books.
Yep. Yeah, let's keep focused on that. It's a franchise we've been asked to get to, and Far Cry 6 is the newest one in the series, and it's coming out later this year. I think it'll be in October. And so a lot of people have been asking for it. There's been a new gameplay trailer that came out for it, and we're going to watch that. We're going to watch the official reveal trailer, and one Dani Rojas story. It's kind of like about one of the characters, and it's like, I'm like, let's get this one in here too and learn a little bit more about, kind of the protagonist in this one.
I like learning about the characters.
Yeah, and so we haven't played any of the Far Cry games or done any of the other Far Cry franchises, but from what I understand, the Far Cry 6 is, I think maybe all the Far Cry games are like standalone. Like maybe if you play them all, they'll kind of connect in some way, but you don't have to play the other games to understand what's going on here. At least that's what I was led to believe.
Fuerzas ultrapenetrantes, estamos cansados de los farsantes.
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect, but useless. I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
Papa.
Now,
Jesus.
the grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle, and of course,
Don't do
the
it.
pin.
Don't do it.
What are you doing?
Breathe, Diego. Breathe. The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom. Follow me. Now. I am El Presidente, which means that someday you will be El Presidente. And our people, they do not know how to be happy. They are torn apart by opinions, noise, indecision, strangled by their own freedoms. And even if you have love in your heart, even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves, they will hate you, Diego. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong. They will answer you with screams, call you evil, a monster, and give you this. So you tell me, are you evil? Are you a monster? Because our country is like this grenade, except it has 2 basic parts. Our people. And you must clutch them nice and
with this guy, but he's killing it with the metaphors.
You understand now? Brilliant.
So I like him.
I hate that guy.
I know it starts with the bad guy. So okay.
I'm sorry. I got distracted because I didn't know there was another person. I thought we kind of did this first thing.
Guapo, you listen. Rule 16. The guerrilleros' revolution never ends. Always another war, another cantina, another ugly bartender.
Juan Cortez?
What do you think gave it away, Guapo?
This is a fucking waste of time.
Can you whistle?
What?
Nah, you can't whistle.
Oh my god. She's got a pet crocodile!
But we're just getting started. Rule number 1. A good guerrilla is a hidden guerrilla.
Muerto el perro, se acabó la rabia.
We lead our operations in secret camps across the country. Here, guerrillas live, train, and plan.
Small pack. We go in, grab our people, kill whoever gets in our way.
By smuggling in supplies, you'll add some piss and fire to our movement.
You got that right.
Camp chef, black market dealers, these safe havens got everything a guerrilla needs. Even do-it-yourself vehicles.
Oh, that's fun.
You're gonna love it, Dani.
Whoa.
Rule number 2. A good guerrilla masters their environment. This land is your home, Dani. I'm sure you know every inch of it. From the bloodthirsty jungles, postcard shorelines, the dead-end towns, and our friendly capital city. How you get around is up to you.
Good girl.
If you want to play it safe, take our secret paths carved in the dirt of old revolutions. Hola, Dani.
How you doing?
Or take a risk and operate in plain sight of Castillo's assholes. Go ahead and hide your weapons to blend in. Bribes,
What do you got?
sabotage, interceptions. You don't always need to be a loudmouth, Dani.
Christmas trees? Do you even grow those here?
Mexicans pay crazy money for this. How you think El Presidente funded Maria's new face?
Okay. Go through.
Rule number 3. Fucked up situations call for fucked up solutions.
Hey, he's not here.
You expected reinforcements? I got news for you. You're an army of one against an army of thousands. And when shit gets real, we make use of whatever we have.
Oh my god!
We call that resolver. That means absolutely everything from sardine cans, goddamn batteries, to old motorcycle engines has been built into equipment. And some very unique deadly. Now we're fucking talking. This, the Supremo backpacks, handcrafted by yours truly. Each one will make you feel and fight with the power of a goddamn guerrilla army.
Give me lip, I'ma sneak into the yard. Get a stick, make a switch. End the conversation real quick. I am cracked, I ain't lying.
You and I both know. You want this. For a guerrilla, the shit my pants rush of an ambush, the taste of sweet victory after you freed your people from tyrants.
It's fun.
Okay.
Well done, Ubisoft.
Yeah, that's a little bit more excited about
A
it.
good guerrilla always brings a friend along for moral support.
Now you're hooked.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
play it on the all-new Xbox.
Oh, there was so much about that I liked. I'll save it until.
That's all right.
A lot about that I liked.
So this is more about her.
Señor Presidente, what can true Yarans do to serve Yara?
True Yarans have long memories. We remember how so-called civilized nations treated us when we needed them most.
Are you concerned about the terroristas who call themselves Libertad?
He's such a good bad guy.
It really is.
You're an orphan, see? Why do you want to run? Remember, Dani, Castillo has kept you an orphan.
I only see you. So why are you here?
I watched Castillo order a whole boat of our people shot to death. And I want to know who's going to help me take him down.
Okay.
Castillo's got, what, 300,000 troops? I count 6 burnt-out guerrillas, and you with a bullet to the leg. You can shoot, so shoot.
You have rules. You might kill, but you're no killer.
You know I'm not a guerrilla, right?
Everything got a lot of purpose.
That usually work.
50-50.
Those eyes, Dani. I know exactly who you are.
I am nothing like you.
All right, so you had a lot to say about that one trailer, so what you go?
There's like so much, the creativity in the weapons, in the
Yeah.
cars. Of course, the use of pets is always going to make me happy. But there was just this kind of vigilante badassness
Yeah.
that I think no one should be a vigilante, of course, but I think we all connect
it's
to
fair game,
vigilantes.
yeah.
There's something about the idea of when the law fails you or something that you can take ownership and take power and make it right that is so appealing. And to think of it being this one amazing woman like against the world is so appealing. He makes, and I'm forgetting the name of the actor, but he was a bad guy in Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
right?
he's a bad guy in Breaking Bad, and he's just got such gravitas.
Such a good bad guy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you hate him, but he does it so well that like you almost kind of respect him while hating him, which that's a tough thing to pull off.
Because it's such a measured, badass, ruthless kind of way that he's also had that in Breaking Bad, where he's this king of meth, but he's just like something that you wouldn't expect, and in this one he's the corrupt politician. But which you expect a lot more. But yeah, he's just so good in that role as a villain. It's so that's really exciting. I don't know why, but I got like some Grand Theft Auto vibes from this, and I don't know if it's because just hopping in from the different cars, but also like the cutscenes that I saw kind of give me that vibe. But it's also it seems like like a first person kind of shooter. And then some of the sort of more like espionage elements of it, like kind of the stealth gave me, like since it's Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed kind of vibe. I'm excited for it.
And I'm also really curious, obviously at the end of the third trailer, they allude to, you would do anything for family and for revenge. So there seems to be a connection between Danielle and Diego. And certainly there seems to be a physical resemblance there. So very curious as to what that connection is. I think obviously for any of us, if family and people we care about is involved, like vigilantism feels like it's totally on the table because there's nothing you wouldn't do for the people you love.
Well, it's happened before where the bad guy, goes in there, like, I think it was like Underworld, where the guy, he kills the whole family and he keeps Kate Beckinsale and makes her a vampire and kind of raises her as his own. And I wonder if that's kind of the same thing. Like this guy murders the whole family, but then sees this kid takes it in, and like I don't know if that's like it's might be like her brother, and she goes in there to save him. Again, just spitballing here.
Yeah. What I also loved in the first one was the way that they crafted it, because obviously, and again I forget his name, which is killing me right now, but this actor makes such a great villain, and yet they do a wonderful job crafting the story and the narrative to show you how, of course, he doesn't think of himself as the villain.
Oh no,
the villain is the polarization of the politics of the country and like the people who don't understand his policies and don't support him and like all of these things. And I think that that is so incredibly smart of the game people, because obviously, even if you're playing the villain, almost never does anybody who's an actual villain in real life think of themselves as a villain. Everybody is the hero of their own story. Mm-hmm. So you have to find that way of like, if you're somebody who's doing truly awful things, if you have to play them, how do you justify that and craft that into a narrative that you can relate to and connect to? And I mean, this actor is just, I'm like blown away because he does such a wonderful job with truly terrible people.
Agreed. I'm actually glad that's the first trailer that we saw was we started with the villain. You're just like, all right, I want to take this guy down. Let's meet the hero. We saw the gameplay, and the gameplay looked super fun. And so, yeah, I'm excited for this one. I think that it'd be a good one to check out. All right, so you've seen our reaction for Far Cry 6 on Triple Trailer Tuesday, but keep in mind
that it's definitely not definitive.